Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sean Huggins and this is the Isles with Hugs. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are taking a look at Americans Don't Understand English. This is already a hilarious title and thumbnail. This is from the Jonathan Ross show, which I'm not familiar with, but that's what it's from. Link to the original video down in the description as always. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. It helps the algorithm, which helps the channel and is very much appreciated. Besides, it's quick, it's easy, it's free, and you don't want to miss any future videos. So anyways, let's see why us uneducated, dumb, stupid, fat, unhealthy Americans don't understand English. Here we go.
The thing about Americans that I've thought about the language is that they say they speak English, but they've had to change it to make them understand it more. Go with me on this.
Oh no. Oh no. I already see where this is going.
Because I've thought it through.
Oh boy.
They've changed some of the words. So they've taken the English language, but they've looked at some of it and they thought, no, I think we need a little bit more explanation here. Okay? That's my American accent. So things like pavement. So they can't work with pavement, so they've changed it to sidewalk. Yeah. They needed more information. They needed to know where they were going to be walking so that they wouldn't get run over.
So that's
I didn't think of that.
Pavement, sidewalk. So I think there must have been a period of time where they ran with the word pavement, but they kept getting hit by cars. So they changed it to sidewalk. Now bear with me here, John, because I've thought this through. Bin, the word for bin. In American, waste paper basket. They needed to know not only what to put in it, they needed to know that not only it was paper, but waste paper, and then it goes into a basket. It's not just any paper. They kept throwing away fresh paper for a period before they introduced the word waste paper basket. You see, it's like they need instructions. Glasses for your eyes, they call them eyeglasses. They needed to know where to put them on their face, because they used to have glasses and they would put them on their thighs and they would put them on their feet and they would say, I can't see any better with the glasses. And then somebody went, no, they're eyeglasses. Well, why didn't you call them eyeglasses? There's a game called squash. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Not in America.
Squash?
Racquetball. They needed... It's a true story.
I'm offended.
They needed to know what they were going to be playing with, a racquetball, and even then they get confused because there's no court. They don't know where to go. They just wander through the street going, I want to play racquetball, I want to play racquetball. So they're probably going to have to change that. But my favourite one, without a shadow of a doubt, is horse riding. Do you know what horse riding is in America?
Is it not called horse riding?
No. Horseback riding.
Horseback riding. Well, there's a famous video of horse riding in America. It's an old video that went around the internet. Yeah. If you know that video, then you know the name of it and you know what it is. But that's probably the reason why we changed it to horseback riding, because somebody tried to ride the horse not on its back but underneath. Anyways.
Specify the area of the horse. Well, yes. There were terrible problems. Because there was a period of time when they didn't call it horseback riding.
Where did they go?
They used to hold on to the tail. And
Okay, so he has seen the video.
This is how they ride the horses in Europe.
That's a whole different thing you're doing there, I think.
Anyone who's watching this show who may have been flicking the channels, that's not a moment you want to...
Imagine.
This was a story about American and descriptive words.
Oh man, dude, that was awesome. But the real question is, if this is true, how did we get to football? How did we change the name of football into American football, aka what we call football? But we barely ever use our feet. Now that is something to think about. Anyways, I'm curious what you guys have to say about the video, so let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again, consider subscribing if you haven't already. It helps the algorithm, which helps the channel, and it's very much appreciated. But that's all the time that I have for today. So, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.